We all know that diet and exercise are the keys to a healthy life, right? We've heard it countless times from doctors, scientists, but don't you often feel that these specialists are talking at you instead of with you when it comes to your well-being? Our guest this morning tackles the topics of health and nutrition in an approachable and different way, and he's here with us this morning all the way from Germany to talk about his new book, Adam 3XL. Please welcome Dr. Martin Noelke. Welcome to the show. Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Wir sind sehr froh, dass Sie zu uns gekommen sind.
Wonderful.
So thrilled that you are here. Your book, Adam 3XL, is a fiction story, yet you have practiced preventative medicine for more than 20 years. Why did you decide to tell the story as fiction? Why did you try to communicate in this way?
The communication of scientific facts in non-fiction books is obviously not very helpful to defeat obesity. But if you tell people a story in which they can see themselves, where they can identify with the hero and share in his dreams, a story that leads to a happy ending, then you can reach them in the heart of hearts. I've written Adam 3XL, the story about a basketball player who becomes ill with his obesity. With the help of an old doctor and his simple rules, he regains his health and fulfills his dream.
And Adam, this central character, his obesity is a result partly of depression. You call it ailments of the soul in the book. Do you think that there's a link between depression and obesity, and are we effectively dealing with the cause and the symptom?
Like obesity, depression is widespread, and heavy people are especially likely to suffer from it. Obesity is easy to diagnose, but many people with depression remain undiagnosed and they do not receive an effective treatment. And the treatment of obesity is obviously not very helpful. But it's not only the responsibility of the doctors. Each of us is responsible, each of us, for himself or herself, and the parents are responsible for the health of their children.
Let's talk a little bit about the treatment, what we're doing right now. You seem really critical in the book of modern medicine and our tendency to prescribe medication to treat everything.
It's much easier to take a pill than to change something. I use modern medicine every day, and I'm thankful for those effective medications, but physicians find it easier to prescribe pills than to motivate their patients again and again and again. Most of my colleagues in Germany knew it better how to treat them, but many of them have already given up.
So really, nutrition can be the key. Can nutrition really help with a lot of, proper nutrition, help with a lot of ailments?
It can, surely it can. If anyone is obese and develops complications like hypertension or diabetes, he is obese because of poor nutrition and too little exercise, then weight loss is the most effective treatment with the strongest effect. And more exercise rarely ever hurt anyone. If you just move 30 minutes a day, you have done already much for your health.
One of the central themes in this book, Adam, trying to achieve his goals, and you quote Paulo Coelho on page 161 of this book. He's the author of The Alchemist. It's a great quote about dreams. Can achieving your dreams, do you think, help with ailments, with physical illness?
Paulo Coelho is really great, a wonderful writer and one of my favorite authors. After reading Adam 3XL, you will be able to answer your question in a positive way. One of our greatest German poets, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, once wrote, "Unfulfilled desires are just as much a cause for a disease or depression as unfulfilled dreams." After reading the book, you will be inspired to create your own destiny. Obesity is not an inevitable fate. And now I want to quote something. But then his father boosted his courage, the courage that every person with big plans and dreams so urgently needs. Who should succeed at this, if not you?
It's a powerful message, and I want to tell you, after reading that book, I used that quote to help a friend of mine who was having trouble sitting on the fence achieving his own goal. Very powerful message.